Hey guys, welcome to Legally Dolled. In this video, I will be talking about our Hispanic girls, American girls, and just kind of a little bit of information for each one and kind of just showing our collection one by one. When we first started with American Girl, we really wanted to first collect all the Hispanic girls, and what kind of sucked was there's only like four. So it was pretty easy to collect, and then one thing led to another. I really fell in love with the stories and the character development that I was just like, okay, let's do all the girls. And then that's where kind of it trickled down into like, gotta collect every single historical girl, all the girls of the year. And then obviously I personally like to create stories for characters. So having the Truly Me line honestly was just another avenue to collect. And then here we are. We have a bunch of girls now. But for now, this video will just be about the Hispanic girls. So to begin, we have Josefina. She is from Mexico. I believe she came out in 1996. Yes, 1996. And yeah, honestly, like she's the first ever mold, because that's why it's called the Josefina mold. Because anybody after that has different skin tone or light tone, it's based off her. So she is the OG. This doll specifically, my husband was able to get for us. It's a Pleasant Company doll, original owner. She got her when she was probably, I think she was younger. She got her when it first came out in 1996. Yeah. And honestly, like, we haven't touched her besides washing her hair a little bit and retying her hair, her braid, just because it was a little like frazzled. And even her purse, we have it like bobby pinned because we didn't want to untie the back because it hasn't been untied since we got her. But yeah, like she's an amazing character. She is one out of, I believe, four siblings, two older sisters and one younger. Which we also like created our own characters from that. So I will eventually have like a Josefina video and probably talk about her more. But for now, it's just, here she is. I believe she's from I have her book right here, 1824. And yeah, if you haven't read her book, her story, you definitely should. Me and my husband listened to the audiobook version, so I believe we have like one more book to go. I forgot, but honestly, I love this character so much. Like I said, I want to really collect all of her collection. Every time I talk about her, I get obsessed, and I just go on and on and on how I want to display her entire collection. And but yeah, here she is, very cute. Very much, I kind of want for American Girl to give me more of her, or honestly more Hispanic characters. But yeah, here she is. The next girl is Marisol Luna. She is Girl of the Year 2005, I believe. Yeah, 2005. She is also Mexican, from Chicago. And I haven't read her book yet. I started like the first couple of pages, but from what I can tell is obviously she's moving and she's got to figure out her new life, I guess. But like I said, I haven't read it, so don't get on me if I'm not accurate. But yeah, this is the another Latina girl, Josefina mold. And honestly, like, she is very cute. I love her outfit. I believe that she was very popular when she came out. And I think I read somewhere that this doll kind of saved Girl of the Year, because the last two girlies, I believe they were running for 2 years each, with Lindsay and Kaylee. And with this girl, when she came out, everyone was obsessed. So I don't blame them. Like, I love her outfit. I think it's so cute. Like, once again, I do want to complete her collection. We need to get her accessory pack. But yeah, here she is. She's so cute. Like I said, if you haven't even thought about getting her, you should. A little information about her that I found out while doing research was that her torso, and I believe a couple other torsos in that time that came out, is a bit longer than the other girls that have come on before and after, because I've also realized firsthand experience that when I redress, because this is our first Marisol, we have another Marisol, that when we try to redress her, some of the outfits really don't fit right because the torso is longer. But overall, like, I always like find outfits that can like mask it. But it's just kind of like an interesting thing to find out that um, that when they created this doll, like, I guess it was like not a mistake, but they made her torso too long, and some outfits look weird on her. And also, this girlie here was the first girl we sought after through our like American Girl journey. So thanks to my husband, because he found her, I believe, on eBay, and I think she was like $60, maybe less than that. But yeah, and with her book, also so the reason why we got a second Marisol was because she came with the book, and we needed her book, and we've been to a couple of thrift store places, and we couldn't find it. But the other girl too, the other Marisol, she was very cheap, and I was like, ¿por qué no los dos? So yeah, it's Marisol. Well, this girlie, her name is Luciana Vega. She is Girl of the Year 2018, I believe. And honestly, I haven't read her book yet. I don't have her book, and she's not my fave. And hear me out. It's just because the hair. I wish that it was a little bit longer, or you can do something to it. Yes, she has purple highlights. It's cute. I believe she might be the first doll to have it, like, without like an extension. But like I said, I have to read her book, and we do love her collection. We have her Mars habitat thingy, but yeah, I really wish they did something else with her hair, or maybe like introduce a different mold for the third Hispanic girl. You know what I mean? It's the same Josefina mold, but it is what it is. Like, she still is kind of iconic. Well, she is iconic because she was talking about STEM and women and all this stuff that was important. That is important. Not was. It is still important. But like I said, I wish the doll was like, I don't know, more and like low. Okay, so like summer, basic outfit and a bag, like, and a necklace and some shoes. Like, I feel like it was the same kind of thing. Like, so I know that people were like complaining about summer. I complained about summer, getting sidetracked, but the outfit's pretty basic. And I guess at the time, I guess Galaxy, 2018, I was 17. So 2018, I was 28, not 18. Gag. Okay, well, I was still young. But yeah, here I am, 34, talking about dolls. Okay. But yeah, Luciana Vega. Like I said, I gotta read her book. I do still want to collect most of her collection because I do like her dog. I do like the little workstation she has. Honestly, I could care less about her outfits except for the astronaut outfit. That one I am gonna look out for. But yeah, overall, she's cute. Like I said, I really wish they did something else besides the little highlight that she has in her hair. I also know a little bit about the controversial about this was based off somebody, and they were upset. Like I said, like, this is what I've seen on Reddit and all these other things. But yeah, here she is. So lastly, we have Maritza Ochoa. She is the one of the girls from World by Us. She is very much, I believe, the popular out of the three when she first came out. And honestly, I don't blame them. Like, I love the Joss mold. I love the fact that her eyebrows are thick. I appreciate her hair length and color and texture. Her story is amazing. I'm actually really excited for the Girl of the Year. If you don't know, search Google. But the next Girl of the Year, the book is written by the same author. So I'm kind of just really excited overall. I really like how this doll came out. One thing that I really don't like is that the book cover and her hairline do not match. So it's kind of, I know it's so petty, not petty, it's kind of so silly and just kind of minuscule, but like, it doesn't match. And like, I know you can, and the thing is, like, I'm an artist. I draw. Like you can literally like revert the image and fix it. But like I said, like honestly, it could have been like a last minute thing. Like they wrote the book, and then they're like, "All right, here you go," and then the doll's like, "Honestly, let's do the other hairline, the other side of the hair." But overall, like I said, it's so silly. But um, that's her. Like she is Chilean and Bolivian, um, and her story deals about immigration, which is very current right now. But yeah, if you haven't read it, you should read it. We listened to it. Me and my husband listened to it while driving to like the beach or something. I forgot what it was, but we listened to it. I cried. He cried. Um, but again, like if you haven't read her story, you should. And if I know she's hard to find right now because I've seen her on Facebook Marketplace for 300 still, but we have two, and we got her for less than the price of one. And the other Maritza, we customized her, so I'll show her eventually. But if you follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you will see videos of her and photos of her that I've done for like photo shoots. But yeah, and that's it. That's all the girls that are Hispanic, Latino that we have, that American Girl has. And thank you for watching. And then I'm gonna show you all the girls together in the video after this. But again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I did. It's my first video showing my face. I'm a little nervous, so please be gentle. But yeah, let me know, and I will definitely be making more videos. I feel like also that our doll room is to a state where I can actually record it and show it in all its glory, and I can talk about it more. But yeah, thank you again. Oh yeah, and also before I forget, I do have Instagram, and I do have TikTok, same name, Legally Dolled, super simple. But yeah, thank you.